Hello, everybody. Today, we are going to be continuing our Tears of the Kingdom adventures. Last time, we finished all of the bizarre phenomena that covered the various locations of Goron City, the Zora's Domain, Gerudo Town, and the Rito Village. We also helped, like, that one guy do all the translation for the ancient Hyrulean texts. And after all that, apparently, we saw Lady Zelda, Princess Zelda, up there in Hyrule Castle. But before we take the Skyview Tower launch and glide on over there, probably use the Zora Tunic to launch ourselves up and explore all that in Nightmare World. First, we are going to come over here and dive into the depths to go after, like, well, actually, I guess before that we should probably do shrines, get a heart, because we have been forsaking our hearts, and then we will dive into the depths and go after Master Kogha, because a long time ago, before we even started, like, Xenoblade 1 and 2, we found Master Kogha in the depths. That's how we got the, like, super duper, oh, if you have raw Zonite, you're able to recreate Zonai technology on the fly, even if you don't have the, like, object pieces with you right then and there. And then we fought Master Kogha in his little Doom-mobile. And he said something like, I'm working for that guy, and I'm doing something in the depths below Gerudo Desert. That's a terrible Master Kogha's like, it's more like Master Kogha! And I worked with that guy, and I have to go do stuff in the Gerudo Desert depths. Don't you follow me? And we just haven't gotten on that yet. Originally, I was gonna, because like, I thought we would have to come up to Gerudo Town from below because of the Sand Shroud, but no. Completely wrong. There we go. The balls must touch. Don't worry, it's not gay, unless you want it to be. And now we ascend. You know, I have realized that there hasn't been that... Well, really in the entirety of, like, Breath of the Wild and this game, there doesn't seem to be many, like... Interesting, so... I wonder, can I recall... Oh! Ah, I thought that would lead somewhere, but it did not. I recalled the wrong thing. I thought I was like, oh, we could recall one part of it. Nah, recall you. See what's up here. There's probably not going to be anything. Ah, it's the single chest. Let me guess. Large Zonai battery. It's a shield instead. Let's see. Wait, I don't really put things on it, so... we can always leave that there, and if like, oh no, I need stuff. I need a shield. Almost. So I guess, do I just steal this? I just steal things. Be funny if the... I was gonna say, it'd be funny if the physics of me slamming the electro ball onto the metal made it fly off after the cutscene. So it's like, the door's open, da-da-da-da, and then immediately closed on me. We'll go ahead and do all of these 4 shrines here in the Gerudo region. Dive into the depths of the Gerudo Desert. See what Master Kogha's up to. You know, I just realized, more than likely, this isn't going to be a simple ho-ho, just like a 1-hour diversion, go fight Kogha. No, this is probably going to be a full-on chasing Kogha around the depths. We're probably going to... Well, no, because we can't full... Well, maybe. Just like, I have a feeling we're going to be chasing Kogha to the 4 corners. I forget exactly in the depths where we fought him firstly. But considering this, I wouldn't be surprised if this is chase Kogha to the 4 corners. Like, oh, under the Gerudo Desert, under the Rito region, under Death Mountain-ish, except that's where the temple is. Well, obviously... Well, maybe not obviously, because I saw some go down. Well, darn I. Take me up in the arms of an angel. There was another, like, diddly-dee... If I really wanted to, I probably could have made, like, a... what is it? I'm trying to think. But just, like, a full-on thing of it. Oh, no, I don't want that there. It should probably be in the middle. Interesting that they give me 2, though. Wait, actually. Let's see. Can I attach? And now we shall attach these, and I will have my own quicksand scooter. I thought it was gonna be, ooh, if you touch it, you die, kind, but apparently not. Gotta do this proper like. Ah, no, that's off. Ah, it's my perfectionism. It's coming for me. Ow! From YouTube chat, like for the thumbnail, thank you. Always did like the... That's good enough. Always did like the Rito. So I figured... Why not? Alright. Well, darn. Luckily, the quicksand, I guess more like, not really quicksand, can be used to reset our position slightly. Oh. Luckily, we can just park right here, get this treasure. And then I guess it's like, oh, do you really want to go all around? Just make another one. But it only has 1 fan. Honestly, it'd probably be easier to control than my 2 ones. I think the 2 fans were messing it up. Probably should have stacked them on top of each other, had them be, like, horizontal rather than vertical. Or is it vertical that I wanted and not horizontal? I always confuse those. You get more speed if you put them behind each other. For some reason that would never have occurred to me. But it does make sense. As this is a video game. Ah, no. They would just be swallowed by the sand. There we go. Yeah. Well, then again, maybe the wind will push us. Nah, the ground. Too powerful. Now, I'll put it kind of over here. So that we don't accidentally get devoured. Ta-da! Get another orb. 2 more, get heart, then go after Kogha underneath the Gerudo Desert in the depths. And then hopefully it won't take too long, so we can finally go to the floating Hyrule Castle, since totally legit definitive Zelda's there, even though she's also a dragon. Then again, there's time travel, but is there even time travel? I don't know. Oh no, I can't... Well, I guess that's actually kind of funny. He's directly under the Gerudo town. Like, legit. I literally made Lobo's bike. Can just play Born to be Wild in the vacuum of space. Legend of Zelda Link Goes to Space win. I mean, I think he went to the moon once. I need to play Majora's Mask eventually. Then again, who knows? Maybe he did go to space and I just haven't played that one. Buried Light. Now we need to find you to activate. I do love that they just fly out. Alright, let's see. Well, let's whack stick go. I had you facing the wrong way. And now we can, even though this really should just be distributing the sand across the room, we can make it disappear. Anakin's favorite pastime, disintegrating sand. We got a tiny little key. That has been just, like, severely underused. I forgot that keys existed in this game. Still lovely door design. Because why not? We shall take you with me, so we don't have to... Like, even more than likely, the fan will just be right there in front of us, but... Oh! No. Just not expecting a villain. Just not expecting an enemy. Yeah, but apparently we need some light, and apparently they did want us to bring you. Make way, the light. Begone, sand. Alright, stuff up there. I guess I can smack it and then grab. I don't have to worry about my battery, my poor maligned battery. I have not upgraded it in forever. I had a thought. Whoa! Tried to Superman punch me! How dare! But I guess... Never thought to use it like that, but then now I need you. Can I grab you? No, I cannot. Well, I mean, I guess I could use you. I mean, this is just a stick. I don't need a torch. My downside is it's gonna break real fast if I'm not efficient with it. I've not experimented nearly enough with Zonai devices on weapons and shields. And I'm actually kind of surprised that it wasn't a... like... wind shield. Ooh, but this means I can attach this to the other one and have super fans. But first we need to, like, find the light. Might as well. Unless I can just... Maybe I'm a fool. Ah, there! Need to enter the room. Although this just made it hard. No, there we go. Almost made it harder. Goodbye. I just so instinctively expect to have Tulin's Wind Blast that I tried to use it right there. But no, vows are not allowed in here. Vows are not allowed in shrines. I guess this is a test for me and not my allies. Let's see. Ah. Reveal the light! And now... Well, actually... We don't need this here. We can just do it on do it down here, actually. I am a fool. We don't need the platform. But we do need to, like, aim it over here instead, because... we'll not be able... to... finagle the light properly if it was on the... pedestal. Just thank goodness that we don't have to perpetually have the light there. I don't think I could do a single puzzle with the light if it required me to have the light always on the target. Just charging up a light platform works perfectly for me. Allows me to kind of cheese things in wonky ways by just holding the mirrors up with the Zonai Ultra Hand. Talk to the hand, light. Alright, just one more of these. And we can go get a heart piece and then go hunting Kogha. And probably be led along an entire side quest. I think I'm missing 2 shrines. Meanwhile, oh god, I have so many shrines I've just not done. Oh dear. I don't think I could bring myself to 100% the shrines. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff in there, but there's so many. And hey, not a single, we're gonna take away all of your... inventory shrines. Like, I swear, I ran into so many of those in my previous shrining. Yeah, I figured not. Just look around, make sure there's nothing down here that I'm missing. This is just a fall down place. I guess just use it as a balance ball. Just in case, we'll bring you along. No need to waste resources. Before we throw you down... Yeah, I figured. Just make sure there isn't, like, the pre... That's interesting, I wonder why. I don't see any, like, treasure chests down there, but more than likely, we just need to connect the balls like, second time this stream where the balls must kiss. And then we can make a bridge. And again, no use wasting resources. Bring it along with you. We must make the Triforce of Balls. Gotcha, game. Very straightforward, very simple. Quite nice. And then there's stuff behind. Oh, I thought that was a button. No, it's just like the right profile for a button. And then I thought, like, I saw like an air vent. Just my eyes playing tricks on me, for I am a fool. Da-da-da-da. I just realized I did these in the wrong order. If I did the third shrine last, I could have just jumped off and got my heart piece and then teleported, but I have to teleport back to Gerudo Town. I'm just slightly inefficient. Guess I should probably get rid of you. Because I think that was during my, like, triangulating what's the best place to try and glide to get all of the, like, pedal platform translation stones. I definitely did not do them as probably intended. Granted, in this game, I wonder how much was intended and how much it was just like, somebody will figure out how to do this. We gave him so many tools, somebody will do something. For the first time in forever, I beseech you, oh statue, I want a heart container. I think, like, my last 3 heart containers have only been from bosses. Ever since I learned, oh, I need stamina to get the Master Sword. Just winning all on the stamina. Honestly, I don't want to touch the horn statue just yet. Because I think stamina is very important in this game. Alright, then we'll come here, launch up, dive down. Skip traveling on the sand. Who needs to travel along the ground? I can glide. Although that would be kind of funny. I wonder how many secrets I'm missing out on just because I'm not traveling on the ground as much. I don't think in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I don't think... Hello there. It's been forever. What you gotta say? Hello? The shape really draws my eye. Do you think it's a natural formation, or maybe... it's you. How are you holding up against the heat? Preparation is key. I wouldn't be able to paint here if not for all the chili elixirs I brewed in advance. Interested in my painting process, are you? I'm fascinated by the small island up there. I've made it my goal to capture that distinct shape on canvas. Which one? I already done that one. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are in the way. Ever since the upheaval, the sky has been filled with floating islands, but none has caught my fancy as much as the exquisitely shaped one over there. I can't quite explain it, but it feels as though it's speaking to me somehow. Does the shape of that island represent anything, you ask? And I would answer that it is a flower. It's my destiny to capture the essence of this sky flora in paint, I'm sure of it. That's the thought that guides my brush as it dances across the canvas. It's been forever since I've found that guy. Yeah, he's just supposed to be like, I think, same thing with like the memories from Breath of the Wild, but they're like, what do we give him this time? They're like, oh, let's give him the Sky Islands, but considering the Sky Islands are just on the map, I hardly ever ran into him, along with the not much wandering on the ground aspect. And we fly. Go down into the depths and hopefully not die. The depths are full of scary things. I don't like them. I don't like them. Then again, I have been very combat averse this entire playthrough. I've yet to fight a Gleeok. The giant, like, depths, like, frog toad. I've not killed one of them. Tried to fight it. It kicked my ass. So I just ran away. Oh, hey. One of the dragons leaving the depths. Which means if I skydive into you, you'll give me free... Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, updraft. Or not. Maybe it's because I'm above you. You're like, you don't need an updraft. Yeah, we'll just angle ourselves and head to the depths. The East Gerudo Chasm. Right, first things first. We always head over to the first light seed we see. Also, what is with this not sky? This bubble on the ceiling. I'm guessing that's a Yiga outpost. Ta-ta. Oh, and, I don't think we've seen the Gerudo statues down here. Quite nice. They definitely resemble the 8 heroines. And speaking of the fucking toads. You bastard. Not that one specifically, but still kind of kicked my ass. I have not been down here nearly as much as I should have. Well, off we go to fight Kogha. Presumably. Probably get my ass kicked. And after I get my resolve back and kick his ass, he'll run away again. Just let my allies do some attacking. Save my durability. I missed. Well, not really. The peripheral flames annihilated them. Perfect. I just realized I'm basically using Yonobo's Vow as a replacement for my bomb runes, because in Breath of the Wild, I just used bomb runes for everything. Oh, there's so many of them down here. I don't like dealing with the frogs. I mean, I have a full army with me. Maybe I can... I thought his tail would act like a ramp of frogs. Because I have no idea how to fight these guys. My aim was terrible. Alright. Buy most used. There we go. Dang it, didn't hit his eye. Definitely not using a terrible one. Big smacky. Woo! I probably shouldn't use my bomb arrows for that. Ooh, but how about this? Hopefully being on you won't be bad when you explode. Ah, it did, technically. Oh, I think I nailed it. I think part of the reason why this guy kicked my ass the last time I tried to fight him was probably because I didn't have many bombs when I fought the last Frox. Well, that was a poor waste. Have bomb. Have bomb, will travel. Darn it. Although, now I wonder. Can I just smite you? Can. Huzzah! Just goes to show you, all you really need is a new perspective. You have an issue with something, just wait a bit, come back with a new perspective, and kick that thing's ass. And also make sure you have bombs, which I think the Gerudo actually sell. I probably should have bought some. Pick up the pose. Pick up the pose. I have too many pose. I probably should do some wiki schmeckas. Let's see. This is really my only big schmecka left. Light up the area. Let's just hope we don't need a big schmecka to fight Kogha in the upcoming fight. And I should probably swap to the Master Sword so we can use the Master Sword so that it can go into a recharge state sooner than later. Yeah. And we are following the statues. Yeah. Oh. What the? Well, it's yeah. Gloom peblets. Understandable. When even the rocks are depressed. Go ahead and ascend. What the hell is that? Oh, probably just another Gerudo. But let's go ahead and shoot one out. Doesn't look like there's anything dangerous out there. Just have to hope that like a... I don't know, like a... giant gloom monster doesn't come out of nowhere and eat my soul. Gargle my body. Probably send. Yeah. Just got my path just in case there's another big plummet. Probably should have made some glow elixirs on my before I came here, did not think this through. Every single time I come down here, like, oh, sure, I'll be fine. Then I come down here, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. This place is terrifying. And now, deeper in we go, deeper in we go. Let's see. I don't quite care to take out an entire base of gloom enemies. Well, that's obviously... My brain just gave me a horrifying idea. What if I have to fight like a gloom Gleeok? Or whatever it's called, the King Ghidorah motherfucker. I don't think I could handle it. I haven't fought one of them. At least I fought a Frox before. We kind of failed to fight a Frox, but... I had some prior experience. I have not engaged combat with a Gleeok at all. I have not aggroed it once. I always severely overestimate the power of bows. Hold on. Guess we can climb the ridge. I don't really care for these plants. I've yet to use them. I probably should. There's so many, like, opportunities and strategies I'm just completely overlooking because my brain just goes, yeah, but what if we just whack-a-schmack them? Strategy? What's that? We've got weapons. Oh, well. So that is definitely an arena where we're gonna be fighting Master Kogha! And there's also another, like, pillar that I think we saw off in the distance. I'm curious. I'm gonna mark them and just to see, like, are these related to anything above? Ooh, are they... No, they're not. I was wondering if they might be related to, like, the towers. A little worried because there's a lot of gloom, but there seems to be a little wee way this way. Of course they have airships. Why wouldn't they have airships? It's just so pitch black dark down here. I mean, it's the depths, but still. Okay, where's an eyeball? Put on another eyeball. Wait for him to come into range. I wonder, can I just shoot? Nope, it has to be in range from the get-go. Darn. Although that should have, like, taken its power away, made him mine. The abandoned Gerudo mine. Alright, we have missiles, the floaty platform. I don't think I'm ready. But, we fought Kogha once before. I wonder if I could sneak up on him. Sneak attack Master Kogha. He'll never see us coming. Come on, do something!
It's the right hand, right? So why isn't this working? You back there, take over for a while.
It's taking him so long.
Huh? It's you again! So, Link, you just had to follow me here, didn't you? I'm doing what you did exactly, but it refuses to work! You tricked me! I won't stand for this! You wasted some of my time, but no more! I'll battle you! I'll beat you! And I'll steal that power back from you! Prepare yourself!
I wonder what that'll be. I do like his boss music. I probably should have waited till I got closer. Let's see. Beat him up! Beat him up! Gang up on him! Where'd you go? I don't... Oh! In the air he goes. Oh, and he got a cannon. Good for you. Block this, filthy casual! Oh, you did. Beat him up! Oh, dang it. Oh, that is auto-aim. Rude. I might have to make a bomb arrow and actually aim. I wonder if I could ascend onto his platform. Oh, interesting. Also has like a... Nope, that didn't work. So maybe I need to... like, aim over him so it'll arc in. Go get him! Wish they would, like, actually stay over there and beat him up. Darn! There we go.
This place has too much sand! You're only winning because it keeps getting in my eyes!
You're wearing a mask that has no eye holes.
So I'm going to let you off easy again. That hunk of junk construct wasn't responding anyway. Change of plans. Operation Steal the Ancient Power is over! I quit! I thought that power might make things easier, but it's just icing. I'm after cake! We've been collecting a mighty power source scattered all across this land, crystallized charges. And you're going to use them to restore an unstoppable weapon for the man.
Oh, I said you. It's we're.
And we're going to use them to restore an unstoppable weapon for the man himself, the Magnificent One. Once we do, we'll grant his wish for the end of the world! So, we don't need the power you stole. Our collection of crystallized charges is well underway, and the restoration of the final weapon is close at hand. We've already stripped all the resources here. If you want this empty shell, you can have it. I'm gonna be swimming in crystals at the Eastern Abandoned Mine.
He'll just fly away.
Now away I fly!
Good for you. Greetings. Thank you for driving out the trespassers.
I overheard your conversation. You spoke loudly enough that it was difficult not to. The eastern abandoned mine that man spoke of is most likely the abandoned Leneru mine. It is extremely far from here. You will not find stone guideposts to it in this area. I suggest ascending to the surface first. You may be able to find a chasm leading there in the region to the east. There are 2 chasms in the region to the east that contain stone guideposts leading to the abandoned Leneru mine. I recall a chasm on land in the Leneru wetlands. There is also one south there in a mountain village. There is one other thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You may want to ask for one.
And I wonder what he left behind this time.
A huge crystallized charge.
I definitely need to go and, like, turn these in for battery.
What's this here?
Yiga Clan notebook.
I'm hungry. All this turnover has led to a supply shortage in the bases. Do you know how hard it is to find a banana? The depths are a complete wasteland. Nothing around here seems in the least bit edible. You'd think that everyone would take that seriously and respect the ingredient and food stock, but no! That wretched new recruit ate a whole shipment of bananas the moment I took my eyes off of him. From now on, I'm keeping my own supply. Glory to Master Kogha!
Schema stone?
Authorizer verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that.
Schema stone! Oh, hovercraft. Somehow that helps with mining. But hey, hovercraft.
I will also prepare the parts required to test it via auto build.
I'll give it a shot.
I hope that schema stone I have provided is useful to you.
So literally it's just a hovercraft. Very nice. Activate you, so we have another zonite refinery, so if I want to go grinding zonite for crystals to get more battery power.
Welcome. I'm a forged construct.
Go on.
Please wait one moment.
Because we already know we've been through this around.
These are the materials I have processed from the ore. I will... yep.
Wish I could, like, sell them. I will take 2, because that's all I have. And I don't think I have many... I will take 20. And that should be everything here. It's definitely getting the feeling that I probably should have gone after
Master Kogha!
Decent bit ago. See. Go back to type. Just eat raw tomato. And yep, all the way up there. But luckily, we can get there rather easily. Yeah, just come here, go down there, avoid the nightmare demon. Although I should probably... I'm wondering, because, maybe I should head back to the Sky Island mainland to try and get a few... Well, no, those don't really have, like, the Zonai Construct swords. I should definitely think about my weapons. Should definitely like this. Strong Zonite sword. Let's equip you and then see. Like a very strong, like a Zonite. We only have 3, but wouldn't hurt to fuse this onto you. So we have a big ol' Schmackawacka as a damaging dealer. Let's see, what else? I guess we'll destroy the fused material. Let's see. And honestly, same thing. Go ahead and use these. Get some big damage dealers in our... I keep doing that for some reason, thinking, oh yes, this is the proper menu selection. This is durability up. Let's find good... I guess we could just buy attack power. Yeah, that's brittle. Just thinking. But since... Again, I just do that every time. I don't know why. And while I'm not a fan of two-handed weapons... Let's see... There we go. So now we should have a decent selection of weapons at hand. Although we should also... do that, because what's your thing again? A touch unit material greatly enhances the material's power, but doesn't add much durability. Oh! Very nice. Okay, this is my new smack everything to death weapon. Its gloom will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. Maybe I should just... That is my super duper emergency, although I should probably... Let's see. Because let's see if the Sundelion... can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking, so I should probably make some meals out of that. So we'll quickly come back to this landing, make some anti-gloom food, so that if push comes to shove, I can use the gloom blade and finally get it out of my inventory. Because I just use, like, oh, we beat this Phantom Gan, and I shall hold on to it forever. Because it is very powerful, so I don't want to use it, but also does damage to me, and so it makes me not want to use it. Oh boy, oh boy. I'll quickly go down. What you gotta say, Scorpus?
I'm as overjoyed as the next Hylian that Princess Zelda was found, but how are we going to reach her?
Oh, that's the neat part. No, we don't. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. See if this works. It does. That doesn't hurt me none. That will allow me to make a... I will have to make, like, other... like... proper healing... like, dishes. Because this is for annihilating gloom more than healing. It's definitely not something I'd want to use for pure healing. This will be the last one, and I'll save the other sandalions for making other dishes. But let's see. Speaking of other dishes, I could make some mighty banana so that I can try to get more. Need to actually use the stat buff food and elixirs. I just never think to. Yeah, because especially since boss battles don't last that long unless they're a keep-away boss. Well, then again, I guess, the Gibdo Queen kind of lasted a decent bit. Alright, that's a good bit. Now let's see... Haven't found many truffles. But I might as well use the tomatoes what I have. Full recovery, always nice. Get these out of my inventory. Full recovery, very nice. Everything else should be fine. We'll come over here again, since I believe that's the closest way down. And as we go into hell, remember to stay hydrated. With all the cooking, when you eat food, you definitely need to hydrate, because I know that there are, like, some creatures, I think, like, the original, like, cats that house cats are descended from got their food, or, like, their hydrational needs from, like, basically their prey had lots of moisture in them. Not sure how well that would work for humans. Gleoks terrify me. Skydiving. It is kind of terrifying how deep these holes are to breaking out to the surface. Oh, there's one right there, I think. There's one right next. Let's try and aim for that. I don't like there's probably just a gloom particle flaring up in there. Oh no! Oh, it's another. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I really don't like the look of that. We're gonna activate that glowy roots, and then we're gonna probably not fight you. Even though you're like a mini-boss. Mini-boss, you're a full boss given new life. This is another reason why I don't care to go and... what's the word? Trade in my stamina. I wonder, what is that? Oh, it's a gloom chest. Fight that guy, get the treasure. I care not to. Personally, even though we're gonna be, like, right on his doorstep, we shall avoid him. We fought him once. Oh, that was a cliff. Yeah, because this is probably, like, right underneath Zora's domain. And right over there, across the gloom. I should have found a better place to climb, but oh well. We climb away, all the way into the gloom, probably. Like, I both want to try and do the jump to get up there faster, but I have a feeling that would drain my stamina way too quick. Climb away, climb away. And then just get around. Oh, hey, like a proper hot air balloon setup. Is that a cliff? It's more like a wall. Go back to most used. Then again, he's probably up there. So, we'll just climb the mushroom tower. Jump the gloom. Get out of here. Grab and pose. Be hilarious if he accidentally activated like a super boss fight. You did it! You found the hardest to find super boss in all the game, and now he's here to hunt you to the ends of the earth. In a way, that would be kind of funny. To design a super boss that is very hard to find, but at the same time, potentially easy to just run across, so some poor, unwitting fool could just run into the hardest boss in the entire game, not knowing what the hell is going on. And as the poor fool is being torn to shreds, onlookers go, can't believe you just stumbled upon him. I was looking for him for ages. Person being torn to shreds, well, I wish I never found him! Ah! Weird repeated climb grunt. But hey, I can't begrudge Link. He's the one doing the climbing, not me. If the climbing was for me... Oh. If I was the one that had to do the climbing, we'd all be doomed. I think there's a hole that we can climb into and then use as a staging ground. Dang it! I just need to be very quick. Like Nemesis from Resident Evil in Lionel form. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Dang it. Dang it.
Ah, I want to cheese this so bad. I don't want to climb. I want to ascend, man.
It would be kind of funny if there was like a place in the depths that you could ascend from to get to the surface. Just the longest ascend animation ever. I have been ascending for 3 hours. What's my weakest weapon? I shall take your arm, and I guess use your arm to beat your friends to death with, unless my friends get to you first. Very rude. Can we ascend? We cannot. So I'm just trying to see what's the best way. Ooh, horn. Let's see. Might as well take these along. They can be emergency weapons. I could attach a Gibdo ribcage to it for like further like super damage but very brittle. I'm probably going the wrong way entirely to get to Master Kogha.
Master Kogha, I want to kill you.
Traveler's Claymore, but I guess I'm never gonna use Magic Rod. So might as well take this since it's an unbesmirched busman. I probably should have been getting weapons down here for much longer. I should probably take a look in what's above. Well, darn. How am I supposed to get in there? Probably supposed to go around that way. There is, like, some ground. And this is just going to lead to a wall because of the... So yeah, we're probably going the really wrong way. Might as well grab these while I'm here. So either... It's always the water-conforming walls that are here to destroy me. Master Kogha has run to his impenetrable fortress of water. So I can only assume that this way is preferable. Because I can see what weapon this doth be. Ah, looks like a spear. Not a big fan of spears. Fear me, frogs. I blew up a giant frog. On you. Explode. You dare do quarter heart damage to me. Illegal. Mansiden's vow. Your aim is terrible. Explode.
Why you? Just one thing after another with these guys. First we deal with the frogs, then we have to deal with the skeletons. Next you're gonna say we're gonna run into skelefrogs.
I have no idea how we're supposed to get to... presumably the center. Well, I guess maybe this might hold some answers. Yeah, it doesn't look... Unless we're supposed to do a lot of climbing. But I doubt that. Granted, I did a decent bit of climbing to get here. Are you a... Alright, that's worrisome. Can I burn you away?
You're made of tree, how dare you?
But that's new. Never seen gloom branches before. Please don't become a giant gloom hand that's gonna reach out to fucking kill me to death. I still hold that the the selection mechanism...
Well, darn.
How doth we get to...
I'm good to...
I'm a little annoyed by the design of the depths. I understand the why, but I don't like it. I just want to get to Master Kogha and kick his ass. Why is the game making it a pain to go do that? Maybe I'm supposed to go down below. Maybe.
Doesn't look like it.
Ooh, I am getting bothered. Oh, fuck off. I don't want to deal with the skeletons. Leave me alone. I just want to get to Kogha.
At least I got some bombs. Only 2 bombs, darn. Was hoping for 3.
I do not like having armies of enemies thrown at me when I just want to get to Kogha. I get it, cool design of above ground water dictating the walls of the underground, but why did you have to put the abandoned Lanayru mine in the most watered place of all? It's painful. And knowing my luck, there's probably a really good chasm that leads you basically right to Kogha's doorstep, and I just did not find it. He did say that there were 2. Right, I think we might have found our way in, maybe. This place seems a lot more open. Oh, hey, bomb. Alright, I think we found it. I think we found the way in. Also, knowing my luck, we probably would have gotten here if we went a roundabout way that we were originally on, but then I looked, it's like, oh, that's Zora's domain, actual about face, and go counterclockwise rather than clockwise. And all the experts on this game will facepalm and go, no, you fool! Clockwise was the orientation to go. That is a very big twee.
Now, this probably isn't getting me anywhere.
Yeah, because probably I think just going... So unless we actually are supposed to be climbing the entire way, it's hard to tell and orient yourself. Because I don't know what is, like, supposed to be, like, a big impenetrable wall of stone, and what's supposed to be like, oh, hey, go this way. It's just like... Couldn't you just have it be a fun adventure getting to Kogha? Why it has to be a bothersome path of annoyance? Also doesn't help that it is super dark, so you do not know where you're going. God damn it, we're just getting farther away! I hate this! I really don't like it. He said there were 2, but I don't see any on the map. It's just that one. I don't even see any down here. Then again, there's a lot of water, so... Yeah. It's like, yeah, I do not enjoy this. If only... Not a fan. Not a fan. And the thing is, I don't even think we can teleport back to the light route to get a better starting point, because there is no starting point. You can't get there. It'll turn out it's actually impossible to get to Master Kogha. It was intentionally designed to be impossible. They didn't want people to play the game, actually. I'm just Just not a fan of traversing the depths. Come on, game. I just want to maneuver your goddamn bullshit. Because the main problem is I don't know if this is, like, perpetually a wall, if there'll be a hole in the wall. Still no idea what that is. It's like a giant tree. Oh yeah, this, I look at this, it's been forever since I saw, like, such an uninterrupted light route. That my brain is just like, what the hell is that? Because I don't think we can climb above that. So obviously, like, there has to be possible to make our way around. Because the game told me, hey, there are 2 places and you can get in there. So obviously, it has to be impossible. Or it has to be possible. That was my negativity bias slinking on in. Darn gloom. Darn. Quit throwing enemies at me. I don't care. I desire. And fuck off, game. Leave me alone to navigate your bullshit. Unlike the little swirly twirl of, like, that one island, because, like, all the way over here, I wanted to come here because, like, oh, there was a mark here, and at least there it's, like, an obvious swirl. Down here, I have no clue if it's even possible, because he's, like, underneath here. Where's the land to get there? Is there a hidden chasm there that I missed? So just trying to make sense of the brain-bending, like, depths and water. It just hurts me soul. Yeah, big wall because waterfall. This is gonna be like the most usage of my bright seeds ever. Darn. Oh, there we go. Might have to start using my bow to slam them onto the wall. Go back up. So I can just... What the hell? Oh, darn. Dang it. Keep trying to follow the wall. But then I keep getting mixed up with, like, the mini-map. God, it's so dark. Oh. Dang it. Why is it pitch black? I hate. And I didn't make... This is why I needed to make some of the glow. Dang it, wall. This will use up a lot of stamina. Oh, hey. Outcropping. Then again, maybe through the waterfall there's a secret. Except, dang it, not you. I just do not know. Because I think that's created by them because it's not the same color as the ground. And this is partially why I very much dislike the depths. Just maneuvering it when you just want to get to a place is so annoying. I know some people are like, I kind of wish that there wasn't so much just like, oh, we'll just glide on the overworld of the game. Meanwhile, I vastly prefer just being able to glide to my location rather than being blocked by giant walls of stone, make me wander around and kind of want to just give up on the Master Kogha. Like, side quest, because this is just bothersome. Because I don't know where they're gonna slot in whatever crack in the wall. Or they'll decide, and now we're going to break our rule of, like, water. This will we should be close enough that this should at least show me the way. Please. Well, kind of showed me the way, ish. So it seems like there could be a way in. But everything over here seems to be complete waste of time. So we'll teleport back here and see if that's actually an entry. Actually an entryway. It's like the design idea of like, water above world means walls in the depths. Cool in theory, annoying to navigate in practice. Just kind of becomes, hey, neat design concept. Can I just get to where I want to go? Can basically get up there and see, pray to God that is an actual way in. Granted, that is a quit throwing enemies my way game. Oh, that's probably like well, there's just lots of noises, so I have no idea what that is. Just trying to think. Definitely want to. Let's see. Am I close enough? Nope, not close enough. Have to climb. Use you to get up taller. I'm trying to get onto the proper big old cliff. And destroy, destroy, destroy. Time to climb. And sadly, no leeway to use jumping to go fast. Don't want to waste all my stamina reserves. Just trying to climb up. Maybe we get a little closer, because this should be potentially safety zone. Darn it. I hate the the kind of sorta, but not really nature of this cliff. It's kind of safe, but at the same time, no. We'll play it safe, go slow, and once we're close to the top, then a jump and a leap. I think that would have been dangerous to try and go for. God damn it, leave me alone, Skeleboys. I don't care to fight you. Be gone. For a moment I went, oh, is that a fairy? No, it's the glowy glow guys. Every single time. It's been so long since we saw them. Okay, so my map is showing that... I kind of don't want to climb down, though. I don't want to climb down and be like, oh boy, is the answer down there? When it I might not be. I don't know where it wants it. I don't know, it just says, oh, it's kind of connected. I don't know what the game wants of me. This might not even be the way to go. But I have no way to know because they decided to put Kogha in an annoying place. Okay, big hole. In hindsight, probably could have more easily followed the statues. But in my defense, usually it's not that bad. What the? Let's see if I can aim for the... so Gloom Octoroks. Before we do anything, we are grabbing that. We are not fighting in the darkness. Even though this is probably potentially dangerous because lots of water. Oh, this is gonna be a boat fight. Oh boy. But I prefer light. And luckily there doesn't seem to be any Octoroks around to ruin my day. I don't know why my brain made it sound like the music was a little off. There's only 2 ways in and they are both painful. Well, I mean, I could make a... Well, it depends. I'm not sure if I have enough to make a hovercraft. Oh, only 12? I'll make a hovercraft for 12. Reorient you. A little bit of a... a heavy flotation device. And I don't think I see any Yiga around to ruin my day. Let's see. You know, I think I might have had the same thought, but I'm a little disappointed you can't fuse things to your bow. But let's see, what's a good bow to use against you? Well, you're about to break, and you're the same thing. The higher your maximum, the more its attack power increases. Definitely want to hold. Well, I guess nothing more. Let us go and fight Master Kogha. You are the hardest to find. And you're still trying this again.
What am I doing wrong? Maybe my angle's off. No, that's still not working. Whoa, how long have you been there? Why, you little... tried to catch me off guard,
Did you? No, that was last time. I gave up trying to sneak attack you.
You... cowardly sneak! Like I said before, my plan has changed, but we already mined up everything there is to mine around here. So what you saw was just, you know... I was killing time!
I like how Link just doesn't react to him.
So yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you followed me to another mine, persistent little pest. In honor of our long-awaited reunion, I graciously allowed you to fight me one-on-one before. But right now, you're in the last thing on my mind, because the end is nigh.
Oh, am I gonna have to actually go out there and do stuff?
I've got things to do, so let's make this real quick. Yiga Clan, attack!
See, I probably do want to chase after him. Oh, and we can use Yonobo to attack. Well, if we can land a hit. Yonobo, return! Let's see, what's a good weapon? I wonder how much he'll increase his defense now to make it harder to wiggity smack him. Dang it. My uptime is terrible. But we did two-cycle him, so there we go. Getting to him was harder than last time, but at least the fight was easier.
The steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. No matter. Once again, you're too late. I've already dug up all the crystallized charges this place had to offer. And there's more. I just got word from my underlings that they've located the man himself. They found the Demon King! Just one more step. One teeny little step until the Yiga clan's long-standing desire comes to fruition. We have more than enough crystallized charges now. There's only one more abandoned mine to ransack. Hear me now, Link. It's time to start the final excavation. The northwestern abandoned mine awaits. That's where I'll use those charges to activate our ultimate weapon, offer it to the Demon King, and bring the world to its end! Our next encounter will be our last.
He flies away on the same thing.
You'll get yours! Just you wait!
I think he flew into the ceiling. Get another schema stone. See if we can go fight him there, and then, well, we'll see what his ultimate thing is.
Greetings. Thank you for eliminating the intruders. I was listening closely to the goings-on. The northwestern abandoned mine that man was headed to is likely the abandoned Hebra mine, but there are few chasms in Hebra by which to reach it. The path stretching from Hyrule Ridge that was previously used is no longer a viable route, though I recall there being a chasm somewhere that connects directly to the abandoned mine. There is one other thing before you resume your journey.
Get schema stone.
My associate over there manages schema stones. You may want to ask for one.
It didn't even destroy one of my weapons attacking him. I will definitely want to go and turn these in for battery power at the very least. Give me schema stone. I already have like a hoverboard, so, well, not really a hoverboard, but like a kind of like a bayou raft.
Welcome. This was once a busy refinery. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment.
I wonder what happens if you somehow have the schema stone, what he says. A bolt boat! What's the difference between a bolt boat and the hovercraft? I guess it's lighter, so it doesn't, like, half sink while you use it. One is for land, one is for that. Kind of interesting.
I guess let's get out of here.
We'll go to the landing, get the crystals refined. Oh, I do not like you. You're gonna be in a bitch of a place again, aren't you? So there's one... Yeah, there's not many chasms, like, directly to see. Forget why I put that diamond there. Well, if there's only one, there's only one. So off to Lookout Landing, we'll get more battery power. Which should put us up to 3 batteries, because I think I have 1 2/3. And since we have 400, I believe, that should be 100 to finish off the second battery, and then 300 to give us a third battery. And then I'll, once again, probably hardly ever use the Zonai technology, because, like, you need to have a plan. It requires good forethought. Or looking up a guide on how to make the hoverbike thing that's apparently super duper good at just sending you around. But because I don't want to go looking up super optimum strategies, I do not know how to make the hoverbike. Hello, steward. Get producing! Get producing! Turn them into dust, I guess. We've got more energy wells! It's been like 20 hours since we last got one! Because I just don't use Zonai technology. Guess we'll come here, fly into the sky, and go down, because it doesn't look like there's any... And since it's like, the only other one I know of is like here. But that's very far away and not, like, all that well. Like, maybe there's a hidden one under here? Well, since, we'll come here, look around, because... Have we even been up here? We have not. Oh, Jesus, we have not. So, yeah. We'll come here, look and see if there's anything down here, hidden, and then probably just glide from here to there, and if not, from there to there. Away we go! Just gotta mentally prepare myself, because if the, like, trend is gonna keep trending, then it's gonna be an absolute bitch to get to him. And then he's gonna fold like wet paper towels. He's gonna fold like motherfucking origami. Well, we'll quickly see if there's like a hidden chasm right down here or something. Nope. I thought maybe it would be kind of an overlook. Doesn't seem to be anything. And we'll just teleport to the singular chasm. Might as well, since we're here. Reverse hue, so... yoink. Took me far too long to, like, figure out how that one worked. We'll see if we can just glide from this mountain peak to the chasm. If not, we'll go to the Skyview Tower. At least it is basically confirmed that this will be the last time we fight Kogha. Or at least it should be. Darn. Although that could have been tech, but I'm a failure. Should probably just do mark. I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually climb this. Although I should have probably looked in the sky. Nope, nowhere we could easily teleport to. And should reset my diddly-dee. Did we never awaken that? We never awoke that. Although for a moment there I thought that spinny spin was around like a stable. So I was like, how did we never do that? No, I saw the... Oh, a Hinox, hello. We've killed one or two in our time. But I care not to right now. We are on story time. We'll activate you. So that we just have more teleport options as well as shrines to do. And then we'll just dive into the gloom and doom. I wonder how different the game would be if, like, gliding wasn't a thing you could do. If you didn't have the paraglider throughout the majority of the game, or it was highly restricted? That is a very big waterfall. Or is that just mist? Let's-a go! This is the only real way we have in. I partly just kind of want to start charging over, but since we're right next to a light route, we should take what we get Count our blessings. Especially since it's gonna be yet another water nightmare. And then we'll just start meandering our way over. Meander, meander. Because it does seem like they put at the... Well, actually, that's a different way. I thought, like, oh, this leads to thing. But no, we're going that way. And now we get to play the game of which way should you go? Really should have made... Not bomb. But really should have made some glow elixir. Or food that made you glow. Who knows, maybe... Nope, there's a wall. Don't think it's, like, super duper. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Follow the statues. Follow the statues. Not gonna totally make the same mistake and... Hello, bird. I think this is the first time that we've seen Ancient Rito statue. I think this might be a, hey, you will use Ascend platform. Which, hey, I'm never one to say no to using Ascend when it seems applicable. Statue pointed this way, use statue. Okay, for a mo...
Oh, I don't like the look of that. We're not gonna deal with that right now. Or really ever. I'd rather not. I'll probably wander... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Will you hit him? You were right there. Big on. But yeah, I see glowy glue. Oh no, I thought that was gonna be a another gloom rock monster. I forget the name. Just completely skipping my mind. But it's more of that gloom root. And I think we see it. It's not gonna be locked off. Or is it? The fact that there's a light in the distance. Light root, always go to light root. And the fact that there is a predestined glowy glow in the distance begs that this is good fortune, as opposed to the Zora's Domain one. This just goes to show Rito, best race, best species. When I go to hunt down Master Kogha, am I gonna be utterly obliterated by their depths design? No. The Rito depths are kind. The Zora depths are made by the devil. We'll just climb this simple way and make our way up. Because I think it is just right over there. With the pre-lit up everything. And there's more Rito statue. Since it's kind of in a simpler location, let's take a look at this one. Really like the design of these statues. Also, goddamn, the thighs on this bird. Extra interesting is that it looks like it doesn't have arms, that its wings are its arms. That'd be kind of interesting if the, like, ancient Rito were more harpy in design. Although, where the hell they're... Well, actually, come to think of it, normal Rito don't have arms. They just have wings that act as their arms. It just took me a moment to remember that. Let's see. What is thing I don't care? Well, actually, thing I super don't care about is you. You boomerang? How dare! Since we have a decent weapon, let's see material. Well, actually, by power. Let's see. We'll save that for, like, another thing, but... Empower this. Booyah. In fact, Traveler's Claymore, let's also empower you, but with what? Yeah. More damage all around. Head back to you, since you were the most recently used for damaging. In fact, I don't think we were ever hit by Kogha in the previous area. So maybe this is further great fortune. Another Yiga clan. Oh, don't tell me I'm actually gonna fly. That's strange. There's definitely should be something up ahead. What's the matter? Or are you investigating this place too? Look, see how the stone statue has fallen into the wall. I don't think it's fallen. I think it's saying go down. These statues are typically set in rows, with one sight line leading to the next until they finally stop at an old mine. But this is different. This chain of statues ends here. I've looked all over, but there's no sign of an old mine. Could it be somehow inside this wall? But I don't see any kind of entrance. Oh well, I found you here, so at least the statues led me to a hero. Your life is mine. A statue has fallen. Fallen statue is buried in the wall. Didn't mean to ask you. And here I thought that this would be simple. It does give me that. Like, give me this. But at the same time... Why is this wall, like... different from the others? I have bombs. Let's see. Well, get back. Nah, just looked like the wall was different. Well, darn. Definitely isn't gonna be up, but it says down. It is giving us a flying machine. Or maybe it wants me to get to a point that I could ascend? There doesn't seem to be, like, an outcropping up there anywhere. Or actually... I think it does want me to fly. Because that looks like a big ol' statue. Well, I'll trust you, game. Trying to... I think I need just a... Why isn't this not working? They give it to me, and then it's just like, oh, surprise, it doesn't work. Well, I was just wondering for a moment. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that the game is like, here, have a flying machine. It doesn't fly. But there does seem to be... What the hell? Well, more things in the distance. Do I need... Do you require... more fans? Dang it. Oh, I really don't like... I don't like the flying machine. Oh, I just do not like using it. The flying machine is annoying to use. Really does make me wish I did know the true flying machine, which is just the control stick and then 2 fans, but I don't know the orientation of the fans to get it to fly. Well, I think I got some to fly, but then they're just abysmal to control. I'm just like, by God, it drained the battery so much. What is the point of using the Zonai machines? They're useless, they're meaningless, they're not fun. Because I think that's just the one problem with the Zonai machines, is they're kind of clunky, and when you do want to use them, oopsie doopsie, you don't have the battery. And then it's just a big old slog to get the battery necessary to be like, I feel comfortable using it now. But it does look like there's a big old statue up there, because, like, wish I could get, like, far enough back, since the camera doesn't actually follow. Hate. But there does seem to be, like, a wing jutting out from behind. I mean, I could just make, like... Wish there was, like, a really good overlook that I could use the Ascend on. But I don't think that there is. And again, like, obviously the game wants me to use this, but, like, it doesn't fucking work. I hate it. That's my main annoyance. Is like, we expect you to use this. By the way, it sucks. Just like, why? Why design it this way? Why design the cool technology to be horrendous? Then again, like, it also seems to be like the eyesight is what leads you to the next statue, so technically we should be going down. But I have no idea which way is what. Oh, I think it went green for a moment. Or it could have just been the other light. Yeah, it probably just might have been the other light. Just like, I don't know what the game wants me to do. We have these cool mechanics, and then, well, what do you do with them? Doesn't seem to be a good place to use them. Because it really does seem like it says, oh, hey, go down, but there's no way to go down. But they also give you a flying machine and what looks to be like a statue. But the flying machine sucks. Really, I just think that they're overcomplicating the exploration. Ah, darn. Oi, game! Fuck you. Oh, it's right there. Grab on. No, we're not gonna let you grab on. We don't want the exploration to be fun right now. Look, I don't know. I don't like frustrating, obtuse exploration. Which is just, that's what it feels like right now. Because they give me a flying machine, but the statues point down. So I do not know what the game wants from me. And that's just very frustrating. It's a little annoying that, like, at first it was like, oh yeah, I should really be following the statues, and then the game goes, psych, statues are meaningless now. Statues do not lead you to places where statues should lead you. There we go, maybe this will lead me places. Maybe. Not really. Darn it. I just do not know where to go. Although maybe this will lead. Nope. Darn, 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 darn. I just do not know what they want from me. And I also hate that I can't even find a bloody light route down here to fill in the rest of the goddamn map. Ooh, I am just very frustrated by the design of the depths. Stop fucking game. Like I don't know. I do not know what the game wants from me. Because I feel like I'm going too far away, but there's no other hints over here. They give me a flying machine, but it sucks to use and doesn't even work outside the box. Like, seriously, what is the purpose of anything? Like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what the game wants from me here. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Also hate. Because again, it looks like there's a thing up there, but the statue's pointing down. I just do not like the vibes. Because, like, the hints are contradictory. They give you a flying thing that's in the wall. Makes me think, oh, do I need to find a place to ascend? But there's no point to ascend. It's just like, why? Give me a bomb, but I use the bomb in the only place that makes sense. Maybe I'm supposed to blow up the statue? Maybe. Doesn't look like it's made out of destroyables, but hey, it gave me a bomb. Let's use a free bomb. Nothing. Maybe if I angle myself right underneath the statue, I can ascend properly? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, that would just lead me... Yeah, I'm just not enjoying this. Because it's mostly the contradictory hints here. Flying machine, that sucks to fly. But statue that points into rock, but then nothing immediately around to resemble how to go down. And I don't know how to make... Oh yeah, and since this is pre-made, you can't... like, take these off, which would actually be helpful, because then I could take those off, put it down. Because, like, I swear, those look like wings, do they not? And again, why can't I just point straight up and look? Also bothers me. 99.9% of the time, not going to be applicable to anything, but now it bothers me. How many Zonai devices do I have? Let's see. Because maybe I could do a thing. Let's see. Take you, you, and you. And let's just go crazy with it. Although this might be cost prohibitive to go all the way up. But it's just like, I want to know. Probably should have done this closer, so well, then again, I would have potentially messed everything up. I have tons of those, I can use them. My hoarding will reveal secrets to me, maybe. Because again, I swear, looks like a wing. Oh, but it could be the light. But I could swear that it looks like a wing, but it's probably just the rocks, come to think of it. I think the, like, duo thing of, like the light glinting off the rock in such a way that it looks, but now getting a better look at it, definitely just looks like... But I think that would have been cool if it was a giant Rito statue perched above all. Well, then that really makes me wonder what the hell I'm supposed to do. Because it's mostly the bit of this flying machine. But I guess maybe that's just set dressing to be like, this is how the Yiga clan guy got here, but they don't need that. Not really. And the whole bit about the statue looking down into the ground, like, I don't know. It feels a bit bleh. So I don't know where to go. Also, again, doesn't help that at first, We're just like, don't complicate the main wayfinding, is what I would say, because it's supposed to be like, oh, follow the statues, and now you're making it a pain in the ass to follow the statues. Why would you do this? Just don't overcomplicate the basics. But then, like, but we want to add diversity and annoyance. No, not you. By most used. And now you. Because now I'm just going round and around. Where do I go? Because the main way find... Game, fuck off and let me throw this. I don't like the depths. I do sort of understand. It's just like, oh, we want you to be able to, like, experience something different, so it's not just gliding around the top of Hyrule. But then they just have to make it annoying down here. Because again, statue pointing into wall, facing down, what does mean? Because the only thing that I can think of like, oh, go into wall, that must mean ascend, but it is pointing down. Which is not where ascend go. And it just... I don't like the overcomplication of it. Without super duper clear instructions. Although there seems to be like... a route, but again, it's going up. The statue's facing down. Bleh. I'm just not a fan. So I'm just not sure how to parse the main... like hint. Well, the statue is phasing into the wall. Facing down. There we go. Go even up further. I just have no clue of where to go. Dang it. There does seem... Bugger off. We'll get to this light seed. So it can maybe clear some things up, teleport back to the first one, since that's closer to where things are just like... I need to be able to maybe see what the hell is going on. Then again, with the phasing through rock, maybe it won't even help me. I fear one of these days that there will be like a fake route luring you in. Let's see, will this light up the immediate area around where I doth desire? Doesn't look like it. Does give me back my heart, though.
Just darn.
Okay, I'll loop-de-loop around that way, or... just to see.
Because there's like, there is just a little bit, but I don't know how to get to it.
And just the harder nature of filling in the map, it's harder to use the map to be able to parse the mysteries of the stupid walls. I get it, you're underground, you don't have to put so much rock in between me and my destination. And here I thought, like, oh, it'll be easy. We have the statues, it's leading to a lit-up area, then they've catfished me. They promised simplicity and niceness and said, nope, vague bullshit. And a flying machine that doesn't fly. My favorite. Yeah, just like I swear the angle made it look like a giant wing. And the light. But no, is just rock. I was just trying to parse anything. But I couldn't think of nothing. Because, like, when it comes to the statue leaning down, facing into the ground, definitely implies, like, hey, you want to go down and phase through the ground, but that's not what a sin does. Just a weird collection of the plants. Hard to really tell if they mean anything. I guess we'll go around this way a bit to loop-de-loop, see if we can maybe find a light route to fill things in a bit more. Then again, the light route for that area is probably going to be right next to Kogha again. Potentially being quite bothersome. I might have to actually look this up, because... yeah, I don't know. Again, just... annoyed at the overcomplications of simple navigations. It's like, maybe they gave me the flying machine because they wanted me to get, like, an airborne perspective, but then I sucked at flying with it. I'm curious. Maybe this is the way in, of which, if it is, I will be slightly enraged. Nope. Well, let's see. Can ascend help at all? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Because of all the windy, like, rock roots, makes me wonder, do I need to wind myself in? Is this meant to be the way to go? I don't know. Again, probably all the true veteran Tears of the Kingdom players that know, like, half of what they're supposed to do are probably like, no, you fool! You're going in the completely wrong direction. You don't know the way of the puzzle. And you're like, you're right. I don't. I know nothing. I am but a fool in a man's world. And that man is Master Kogha, and he's probably gonna kick my ass. Because I'm just trying to think. From a game design perspective... I wanted to throw that, you bastard game. I just want to get some light in my darkened life that you've put me into. Because, like, it can't be up. Like, why have so many winding routes that go up if it is meaningless to my journey? Loathsome evil. Yeah, just from a game design perspective, why would they, like, give you a flying machine? Again, could entirely just be set dressing. This is how the Yiga guy got here. Entirely possible that. Could just be there to explain the Yiga guy. As well as be like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, the actual Zonai excavation team doesn't know jack about Zonai devices. They don't know the first thing. There's like 5 of them in different places being like, I wonder what this is. It's gotcha, but for Zonai devices. So entirely possible that the flying machine completely meaningless. Worthless to everything. Then again, could be the game devs wanted me to use it. To some degree. What to that degree? No idea. And then there's the fact the statue was, like, in the wall, facing down. But that's not how Ascend works. And there's nothing on top. I don't think. I'm just dancing around the whole nightmare world. Maybe I should go for that light route, but then I don't know. More sight would be nice, but then that just leads me far away, but then the light route might be too far away to actually shine any light onto my situation. And again, I really do dislike the use of the statue there. Because I have no idea. It's like, are we supposed to go up? Are we supposed to go down? The statue was facing down. But there's so many light routes that, like, reach up. Maybe this will lead the way, because... More flying machine. But that's the roof. Why? I hate this. Then again, maybe this flying stuff isn't meant for the thing, even though it is right behind the thing. It was just... Bother, 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 bother. And then I wonder, can I just throw a fire thing to light the way? Nope, need fire there still. Do not know what the game devs expect of me here. So many things keep like, oh hey, moving up, but that's not what the statue was doing. So why? I don't like it. I hate the contradictoriness of it all. It's probably gonna end up being like a singular hole again. Yeah, because once you get to the stalactites, or... Wait, what the fuck? Fuck you. That's not wet. You can't send me rolling down, bastard. Don't think I selected get off. One thing. Yeah, because everything is just continuously winding up a sheer cliff. But the statue was pointing down. Because, yeah, once you get to the stalactites, I just don't think that this is the way to go. And then once you get to, like, those pitch black sections... But then again, it could just be that we're like, ah, it's too far away from any light source. Now we're out here in the super dark. Let's see. Not what I expected to... use my stamina on. Just I have no idea. Yeah, definitely... I don't know. I don't know. My brain still keeps going just like, but they set so many things to go up. That gave you a flying machine. Great, and there's... I think, like, the white, silver... bokoblins are out now. Those things are gonna kick my ass. You will let me ascend now. You big old jerk. Let me yeet light seed. I do not know. So obviously, because there's just nothing immediately around the statue. You can inspect the statue for it to tell you, yes, it is fallen and kind of phasing through the rock. But then I just do not know what they want me to do with that information. Now we've just gone all the way around and I didn't find anything. Entirely possible I just entirely missed it. Very well might just look this up because... like, I don't know what they very much expect of you. Here. Because the statues are meant to guide the way. My brain is still hooked on, like, oh, it's phasing through the wall, so maybe ascend, but it's looking down, and they give you a flight machine. And there's nothing that's, like, immediately destructible. Be hilarious if there was just something hidden by you. No. So we shall indeed look. Let's see. The abandoned Hybra mine. It'll probably be something obvious. I put in ABA, and one of the first things was abandoned Hybra mine. Hilarious. Apparently everybody hates this. Let us see. Yep. Use the chasm that I did. Follow to there. Well, apparently this guide says to continue, ascend to the surface world. Yes, I think so. Yeah, ascend from the depths and go to Rito Village. Weird. But sure. That wouldn't be my first thought. But let's just go to the map. Here. And pen. So I guess maybe there's, like, a chasm below there? But again, that is not my first thought. Since the statue is pointing down. And it still begs the question, why give the flying machine if it's just to add a little bit of sprinkling of, oh, that's how the Yiga guy got there? Or to, because, like, by this point in the game, I'm fairly certain everybody, like, anytime you see a researcher actually in the depths, you definitely don't think that they're a real person. You know that they're gonna be a Yiga clan operative. It is kind of cool, though, that the, like, statues of the ancient Rito literally are kind of leading directly to Rito Village, just from underneath. Well, apparently there's nothing here, so I'll have to go back to the guide. Again, but apparently it's over here somewhere, which is not where the statues ended. Not digging the design of this one. Then again, I am partially following the guide just to be like, because I do want to do as much as possible on my own. I don't like using guides on stream, because it's supposed to be my experience playing the game, not me following somebody else's experience. Because it just feels a little weird, because it says roughly be over there. Feels a little bit weird that they would expect you to... Well, hello, person. You have a name, so you must not be evil. Well, well, if it isn't Link, I haven't seen you since we first met at Hyrule Field Chasm. Joja asked me to search the area around Rito Village for a chasm, and lo and behold, I found one! Very hidden. See, it's directly below us. I plan to return and report my findings to Josa after I rest a short while longer. If you plan on entering the chasm, I urge you to do so with caution. I would never really have thought that... Dang it. Come on, Link, turn around. Damn you. I would never have thought to look for a chasm that's in a hole in the wall. On the one hand, I do think that there could be maybe a little bit of, like, oh, hey, most other areas kind of sort of have multiple chasms, and this one only had one, so where are the other chasms? That's an interesting possibility, a line of thought that definitely holds water. But at the same time, that doesn't really fit the hint with the statue to me. Which is, yeah, sure, go into the wall, but again, that my brain immediately goes to ascend. My brain wouldn't go to... like, go to the overworld and find a chasm in the wall. That's not at all what my brain would go to. Even if I was, like, playing on my own, and I had all the time in the world, I probably wouldn't have thought to go to... Especially because the one way they could have maybe fixed it... Oh! This is kind of cool. Is this, like, the original Stormwind Arc, maybe? From that, like, silhouette, but... Like, there could have... Well, no, they just... Well, maybe. From the above, it kind of looked like Stormwind Arc-ish. But this is the abandoned Hebra mine, not the abandoned Stormwind Arc. But yeah, it just feels ever so slightly off Because none of the other ones expected you to follow the statues and then go up and then further. If the answer... Oh, what they could have done was if you went directly above the last statue that you could find, and then if you went above ground directly on top of the last statue, you could find one of the researchers resting there and be like, oh yeah, my other guy went ahead to looking for a chasm. And then that could lead you, that would be a little bit more forgivable, but still, like, none of them have expected you to go into the above ground to make progress before, I don't think. But hello there, let me equip my proper whacker.
Hello there, Master Kogha. I'm here to kick your ass. I've been waiting for you. It is done. We have enough crystallized charges at last. And now, our gift to the Demon King.
He's so melodramatic.
A weapon beyond compare. Will be reborn.
You gonna summon it?
Today will go down in infamy as the day of our ultimate weapon's resurrection, and the day the world faced its end. Behold this feat of engineering!
Oh, hey, it's an actual thing.
This unstoppable Zonai construct! Count your blessings, Link. Your death will prove the Yiga clan's might. Then I'll go take my rightful place in the darkness below the castle where the Demon King now dwells. Yes, where the end of all things will begin. In the deepest reaches of the depths far beneath Hyrule Castle.
Oh, we're boxed in. But with electric barbed wire.
Now, come and get me. This time, I'll bury you!
I have no stasis to beat him up with.
Oh, that's fast!
Very impressive engineering. He did get access to some of the more normal, like Zonai steward things. Aside from the speed of the construct, not super scary so far. But time might tell. Oh, he got shields up. Oh, dang it. I probably could have done something, but was not expecting, so we definitely need to actually do things. Have to wait for him to do an attack. Dang it. Not used to fighting actual enemies. Let's see. Why not? I probably need to smack him out of the air. I wonder, can I damage... Oh! Maybe. Ah! That's one way to do it. Gotcha. I thought I might have to do something with his big ol' like, laser beams. Let's see. Desperate strength will hold off. Or shall we? And that's why he jumps. Oh, never mind. Oh. Not too much damage. Oh, he even has a shield. Dang it. Getting cocky. Dang it. Missed my opportunity. Missed my one chance to blow. Oh, that went straight through the bomb. Let's see. Do I have any up here? We have some. He waited for me. Oh, it would hit the wall. I definitely need a faster attack. Let's use the Lizalfos arm. Oh, darn it. He went to jump. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to this since it's a bit faster. Do like the battle music, though. Beat him up! Beat him up! One more cycle, it seems. Oh, literally one last cycle. The speed on that thing, though. Let's see. Oh, I could use the Master Sword. Desperation. The Master Sword shall be your end, Master Kogha. My beautiful weapon! All my work destroyed. You little twerp! I was this close to destroying the world with the Demon King! You think I'm just going to let this stand, do you? Time to bust out my serious moves! You mean like last time? You don't really have a chasm to fall in this time. A brand new technique I came up with in the deepest darkness of the darkest depths. It will destroy you! Is it running away? Oh, it's a lot of missiles. Tremble in fear before the thing I couldn't read fast enough. This is the end! Now fly, Kogha Rock! Hey. Oh. He's exploding himself. Then this wasn't supposed to happen! How dare you, Link! I'll have my revenge! Huh, poetic. The end of his last fight in Breath of the Wild sent him down to the depths, and the fight of his last fight in Tears of the Kingdom sent him up to the surface. Really, the really surprising thing was the fact that all those rockets didn't explode.
Greetings. I will come to you. Please wait a moment. We are quite slow. Thank you for driving out the trespasser. I watched your battle closely. It is unlikely he will appear in another abandoned mine. His manner of departure attests to that. Mines similar to this one can be found under thriving surface settlements and other places of distinction.
Almost makes you think that, like, all these abandoned mines just are, like, directly underneath all these places. Oh, that means, like, the biggest abandoned mine's probably underneath Hyrule Castle.
There appears to be some connection between the surface and the depths. Very curious.
The only one I truly know is, like, shrines connect to the light roots. Water creates big ol', like, walls.
Perhaps you will find this equally intriguing. It may be a good idea for you to explore this connection. There is one other thing before you resume your journey.
Another schema?
My associate over there manages schema stones.
Tulin was like, no, I wanted to beat him up a little bit more. But from YouTube chat, it's mostly you're meant to notice everything is mirrored. Water becomes walls, knew that. And Rito Village is surrounded by water, so isolated in the depths too. The problem is, all the way over here is Doesn't really seem all that connected. Yet it is. So I was expecting something similar to that. Whereas it's like, oh, there's like a small connection here somewhere. And I'm fairly certain the main reason it took me forever to find this is that I didn't follow the statues. But then we come all the way over here, and I did follow the statues, and then it said, oh yeah, go down into the ground. When in actuality, you were supposed to go up. And even then, like, that's why I was saying that it would have been nice if you could come here, go to the surface, find a, like, Zonai Squad guy, be like, oh yeah, my associate is looking for a chasm over in Rito, underneath Rito Village somewhere, and that would, like, drive you to go look for him. Because, like, I'm 90% certain there's no chasm over here, so I wouldn't thought to, like, look for a chasm over here as well, even though, like, to be fair, this is, like, a very big jutting of land, so entirely possible for there to be big ol' hidden chasm somewhere. It didn't register in my brain to, like, look for a chasm over here when the last statue was over here. It just doesn't connect in my brain very well. There's ways to make looking for it a bit easier to me. I do understand the logic of, like, oh yeah, it's surrounded by water, the walls create, but it's just like, I followed the statues and didn't find nothing, and none of the other Find Master Kogha quests demand you return to the surface, and at least to me, so far, all the quests that I have done in exploring the depths, even though that has been very, very little, haven't explored all that much, none of them have said, oh, you should go back to the surface to find clues. I just feel like there could have been, like, some ways to make it all flow a bit better. Some of it is me, some of it is the game. Because just like, and again, my last Master Kogha fight was Zora's Domain, so it's a little bit weird that the water area has underground connections. It just is very amusing. That's fair. I'm pretty sure I entirely stumbled across the Zora mine without even looking for Kogha, since I hadn't pieced together how mirrored the underground is. Like, not terrible overall, but definitely, like, because, like, the Gerudo mine was perfectly fine, and the, like, a central mine was perfectly fine, because that was, like, oh, like, kind of a tutorial quest. But, it also doesn't help that, like, maneuvering the depths is very different from the surface, so it's slightly bothering to brain. Slightly bothering. Oh, I forgot to get the Schema Stone. We'll teleport back. Brain went on autopilot. Luckily, there was a thing there, so we will go back and get Schema Stone, even though I'm probably never going to use it. Because overall, I think it is the fact that the game continued to highlight, like, oh, the statue is in the, like, kind of fallen into the ground, and the Yiga Clan guy highlighted the eyesight lines dictate of, like, follow them to find an abandoned mine, when you literally can't do that for this one. That's why I was complaining that they kind of broke the central rule of, like, oh, hey, follow the statues and you'll get to the mine. And then you literally can't do it for this one. And there's no other hints really leading you to find the Zonai Squad guy. Because there's, like, no real way to stumble across that chasm. And I forgot the chest, too. Jesus, my brain is fried. Huge crystal. So if we want another third of a battery. And a diamond. We have not gotten that many diamonds. It is very interesting how little diamond there is in this game compared to Breath of the Wild, or at least it feels like.
Authorized, verified. Authorizer verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not have.
Wonder what this one will be. Rockets? Oh, just a rocket platform. Kind of neat.
I will also prepare the parts required to test it via auto build.
Although, wait a minute. That last, like, chasm that what the hell? I wonder what all that is. Yeah, just overall, brain does protest the overall design. Okay, I like that. It makes a stair step straight to the chest. That is adorable. But it does make me wonder, did the Rito build Rito Village on top of the mine, or was the mine created under... Well, of course it had to have been built underneath, because the Legend of the Stormwind Arc, and like the Stormwind Arc is above Rito Village as it is now. So that means that Rito Village is basically the ancestral home of the Rito since they got here. Very interesting. I do love that narratively the point of all this was actually to discern where Ganondorf is, hence why Kogha put such emphasis on his location. Yeah. When it's like, where the hell would he be? Exactly. He hasn't moved at all. He has stayed beneath Hyrule Castle this entire time. Like, probably getting his moisturizer going. That's kind of amusing to imagine. Ganondorf in the, like, depths beneath Hyrule Castle to a bokoblin. Moisturize me. And I guess technically a part of it could be because, like, part of the quest is, oh no, Master Kogha is working for Ganondorf, when in actuality, he just knows of Ganondorf and wants to appeal to him. Yeah, the Far Temple below Death Mountain is said to be the ancient home of the Goron. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Or like Gorondia, I think it is. I guess we'll fly up to Hyrule Castle since we saw Zelda there. And we might do a little bit of adventuring before heading in proper. But we are, like again, I thought that Master Kogha was going to take, like, a little bit of time. It took a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, like, all the other races, it makes sense for, like, their respective place to be their ancestral home. Like, Zora's Domain is the ancient home of the Zora. Gerudo Town, like, it's in the center of the Gerudo Desert, so the Gerudo have always kind of lived around there. Hyrule Castle is ancient-ish, especially with, like, the beginning of this game, but Rito Village doesn't feel all that old, but apparently it's 10,000 years old, at least the rock. I didn't even have to put on the Zora tunic. I mean, I guess we could just run in and see.
Link. Link.
Yes?
Come to me.
I don't trust you.
I am waiting.
The annotation.
Waiting for you.
It's like Epic, the musical. Waiting, waiting. Yeah, there'll be more to do before facing Ganondorf. Maybe another stream or two, depending on how much you do. That's what I was kind of feeling. Well, since the game wants me to go that way, I shall ignore it for now. Be funny if I accidentally, like, skip things. Yeah, submarine in the depths feels very coincidental more than anything, especially of how some places happen to line up so perfectly. To be fair, the last, like, Schema Stone guy said, like, the mines are underneath places of great import. Yeah, that's the big hole where Calamity Ganon we faced. Because I forget the hint that it was like the champion's tunic is around here somewhere. But yeah, I do not trust this Zelda at all. Zelda, I hit the wrong thing. I hit a flagpole. Royal Guard Spear, which was like super duper powerful, breaks really quick. Massive destructive power just before it breaks. Oh wait, that one didn't seem to have like any downside. Let me quickly drop you and see what you have to say again. Yeah. Boasts high stopping power, but structural weakness made it low durability and impractical for combat, then. I wonder, can I ascend anywhere here? Apparently not. Oh, there was one way. Oh, I'm on the outside. I do kind of like that there's still gloom kind of around where Calamity Ganon hung about. Interesting. Why is there a ladder to a... Oh, I thought this was actually a broken hole. No, it's a normal man-made hole. Boasts high rate of fire, but low durability. Well, if I don't have anything there right now, might as well. And that's a soldier's bow. Let's quickly go, because there's... I think there was a... Well, actually... I'm intrigued. Gotta go all the way up, because why not? I don't like the creepy ambient noises. Oh, hey, 300 rupees. I think that's the only 300 rupee I've found so far. Oop. We ascend. Sometimes it feels like ascend goes really tall, and other times not. Well, that's interesting. Kind of broken halfway down. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Old ladder. Now, let's see. Oop. Nearby below. Ah, over here. Might as well grab this since we're here. Only downside is we'll be way, way down. With lots of gloom around. But now we'll have a instant teleport back. But yeah, I thought that Master Kogha was just gonna be, oh, nice and quick.
Oh, it was not. Oh, it was not.
Master Kogha decided, I'm gonna be the entire stream.
Jesus fucking Christ, there's a lot of them!
Climb-ish to the top. Use it as an opportunity to just fly around instead. I'm not sure which is worse. All of these freaks are the Guardians. I wonder if the dark, like, Demon King sword can work on Ganondorf when we inevitably go to fight him. That'd be kind of funny to use his Phantom Ganon weapon against Ganondorf. It is playing very scary music. Oh, and I'm almost surprised that we haven't run into any Gloom Hands. Considering there's so much gloom, I would almost expect there to be a ton of Gloom Hands to come charging at me and make me scream. But at the very least so far, aside from the little bit of wonkiness of finding Master Kogha, like finding the entrances to the abandoned mines, I don't think there's been a real major annoyance in the game yet. I wonder, can I just smack you? I can just smack it! Why shoot when you can smack? Here we are, Zelda's study. Go ahead and leave that there, so it's like a thing we can come back to. Oh, you motherfucker. I tried to open up my paraglider, but the game said, no, you will fall. Fall, twink! And then we did. Let's see, is there gonna be a big monster in here? Guess she came and got her diary. But I guess to end off... Intriguing. I didn't know you could ascend into water. I did not know that at all. All that just to end up right back where we once were. Where we once was. But as I am intrigued, we shall end the stream by going to check out what the fuck is going on with the evil Zelda, because we did all the dragon tears. This Zelda has been sus as all hell from all of the, like, Lucky Clover Gazette stories. Let's go get trapped-ed. And I don't have any ancient arrows to smite you with. Oh boy. Or maybe she is... Oh boy. I knew it. See. We'll put on Skelebones. In fact, I could probably bring out the... I don't want them. Well, first things first, be frozen. And then Skelebone headshot. I throw bones at you. That even does a lot of damage. I think that's like the second bokoblin big guy I've killed. I swear. Honestly, one of my favorite utility items for large enemy groups is the Muddle Bud. I keep forgetting that the Muddle Bud exists. Well, apparently we'll go to basement 3. Somehow. Because it didn't seem like that, like... Alright. Let's see. So to get to basement 1, we gotta... Well, it doesn't seem like there's any way in. But there does seem to be ways around. And we can always teleport back. But I definitely need to use more utility items. I basically just default to, fire, flame, fruit, go! Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Maybe. Well, actually... Because... Is this, like... I'm trying to think, is like... Because is floor 1 and basement 1 just like... The parts that are connected and the other ones are down below? You're very straightforward. Unga bunga hit with big stick. Exactly. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, it's definitely not the unconnected parts. Because for me, it's mostly just like, what helps me deal the most damage right now? Or what can stun enemies? I think I did use, like, one of the blind this guy and make him go into a rage against his allies, like, once during the Lurelin Village pirate ship. But I think that was it. Ooh, there's a hole. We need to get into that hole. Presumably.
Oh, you mean I can't ascend? There.
I don't like big piles of gloom. Makes me think the grabby hands are gonna come for me again. But now we're inside. I know I'm going the wrong way, but I'm... Dang it, you moved. Freeze. Freeze, fiend. Nobody likes you. Go to hell. Ooh. Big damage, maybe. Forgot to read what it said, because it might be like, oh, very good, but also poor durability, like everything else in this world. Let's see. Honestly, don't mind. Wrong button. I don't know why my brain wants to use that one. Let's see. Reinforces much of the weapon, adds additional weight, but offers heightened durability. I'll take that. Like, what weight? There's no weight to these weapons. I was not sure if you'd, have done so, but you can fuse items onto the Master Sword. Did not know that. Let's see. It just didn't come to mind at all. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ancient Blade. Yeah, I didn't... I would never have fought to do that with the Master Sword for some reason. And then it just, like, absorbs it. That's cool. Well, oh, I don't like that, none. Can you be frozen? You cannot. Like, maybe if I hit you in the eye with it, maybe? But I don't trust. Die. Oh, don't tell me that they're gonna throw a Lionel at me. That's the only escalation, yeah, that I can think of. Gotta keep it marketable, exactly. Go ahead and drop you for Knight's Bow. And just further along. Soldier's Bow. Excuse me. Not as good. That's kind of cool, because I remember this from, this area from Age of Calamity. It does get a cool runic look, though. That is true. It gets glowy runes to be like, oh, it absorbed the power. I can only assume we went from a Bokoblin King to a Hinox. Are we gonna get a light? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just burn you to death. Although I should probably go and use, like, one of these instead. Make sure no guts, no guts. Get exploded. And lightninged. Ah, Gibdo Wing. Utterly horrifying they made Gibdos like, bugs. Oh, that room is also in Breath of the Wild. It has the King's Diary. I forget if then I don't think I found it. I kind of went fast through. Okay, now we need to go up. I'm being jorked all around here. I think we should be able to come here. Maybe. Yeah, and then... Oh, wait, we actually went there. That's the... just outside her... tower. Yeah. I wasn't there for it, but I love how Tears of the Kingdom reconceptualized Gibdo as insects rather than undead. Yeah, because I will say, like, I think I still kind of prefer, like, the screaming undead Gibdo. And plus, I mean, they also kind of sort of keep the classical Gibdo because it's a bug with a bone rib cage. Kind of horrifying. But I do think I prefer the classic Gibdo just because of how debilitating it is by screaming and taking all your power away. But I do enjoy this reconceptualization where they're kind of like super tanky unless you throw any element at them. I think even a splash fruit would cause them to die. Gibdo never screamed. That's Re-Dead you're thinking about. Oh, I'm trying to think. I think I could be thinking about the... Oh, yeah, because... I'm trying to think, because... There's the mummy guys, and then there's the undead guys, and I kind of conflate them, I think. It's just that these Gibdo really look like Re-Deads to me. They're kind of tall posture. And very skinny, sort of undead looking until you realize, nope, they're bugs. Yeah, Gibdo here look very similar to Re-Dead, to the point people thought there were Re-Deads in the trailer. Meanwhile, I was just like, oh yeah, that's Gibdo, complete for mixing up Re-Deads and Gibdo. Let me guess, Lionel? No. Oh, there's just instantly kills. I didn't even mean for it to instantly kill, but I'll do it. Get insta-killed. My guess is they chose the name Gibdo since Re-Dead is much more explicitly Re-Dead and all. That's probably true. Alright, then I guess just jump off the side, find the entrance, and go down. That's probably where... That's gonna be where the Lionel is, isn't it? Isn't it? That's where it's gonna be. Damnation for me. Get frozen. Let it go. Let it go. I can just bully him. Let my allies do the killing. I have enough frozen fruits. Ah, he phased right through his neck. Go to the skeleton, and headshot! How do you like that? Get boned! Get boned! I do find it funny that it does a decent amount of damage still. Oh. I'm a little scared to go down there. Well, actually, I guess since this was like a big old tower connected to the bottom, it being wrenched up probably did a whole number on it. Okay. So now we need to go to the other side. Oh yeah, you very angry, you big angry boy. I probably could have ascended, but then that would just laid me straight into the arms of the enemy.
And we can't have that.
Sayonara! Let's see. Because it says here, and that seems to be like entrance, so... Yes, like we know. There we go. Right. Lots of, like, pathways and stuff. One of these days she's gonna yeet gloom hands at me. Oh. Not that scary, actually. One dead. Yeah, considering that they're throwing so many enemies at me, one of them is going to be a Lionel. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work, but accidentally activated her. Oh. Didn't mean to open the chest, but I'll take it. No, I won't. It's low durability. Useless to me. Can I freeze you now? I can. I don't like that we're in cutscene mode.
Link, I am waiting.
Props to...
Waiting for you.
Again, Epic the Musical. Now that is a worthy upgrade. Let me guess. Back here again. Let's see. I mean, I can just use the Ascend to kind of scout things out, see how things are going. Well, we're kind of right around the corner, aren't we? Again, it's gonna have to be a Lionel. That's the only thing they haven't really thrown at me. Well, that and a Malduga, but I don't think they're gonna throw a Malduga at us. But yeah, props to Zelda's voice actor for doing really good, like, oh, it's kinda Zelda, but definitely creepy. Remember to stay hydrated while creepiness is going.
At last,
I can kill you.
I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you.
Your death. Don't trust it for a moment. I get it, Sage of Time, but I don't do this. I don't trust this nun.
What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious.
The music's too creepy for me to trust you.
Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here?
Wonderful cinematography with the creepy Zelda teleporting around.
In every detail. After all, this place
Will be your grave.
will be the last thing you ever see.
Oh, hey, Phantom Ganon. Or if Phantom Ganon Standon.
The fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack?
By the power of Dragon Furry.
It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet might entertain you. She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you out.
Literal puppet.
But such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark
I do like how this is foreshadowed by the memories. After all, this is how we killed Sonya. Exactly. That and all of the, like, Lucky Clover Gazette stuff. Like all the weird Zelda sightings. Oh, he... Oh! Yeah, because it's a whole army of glooms. Yo, activate. I wonder... I'll take more gloom swords. Oh, I got hit. Oh, well. Well, I'm using gloom. Never mind. Because I threw. Understandable. Interesting. They're not gloomifying me. Dang it. Need to heal. Luckily, I don't think I'm being hit too badly. Honestly, the first Phantom Ganon I fought was scary. Let's see. Any weapons I'd like to drop for other Gloom Blades? Because, like, for an emergency, like, usage, Gloom Blade's not that bad. Round 2, basically. Or are you gonna absorb them all? Or are you gonna summon the Gloom Hands? Oh, What the fuck? Why did he suddenly get big hands? Or like big clubbos? Gloom Club. A metal stick filled with madness and symbolic of doom. Its forceful strike can smash an object to pieces. Its gloom will gradually wear down the body of the user. I don't need that as much as Gloom Blades. And Gloom Spears. Basically the same thing. Get out of here, Phantom Ganon. Oh yeah, Phantom Ganon has a few weapon types. I only knew the Gloom Sword because I fought the Phantom Ganon in the stomach of the Great Deku Tree.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
Oh hey! The boys! And girl. What are you all doing here? I do like that you're here. I do like that they're actually here.
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
Phantom Ganon. Love Tulin. Tulin, best boy.
Do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart.
I do like dehydrated Ganon's expressions.
Stand before Ganondorf.
The real question is, how did they get here? The castle's still in the sky.
Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored.
Nice cut. Yeah, because this will go probably right back to when he first summoned the goddamn moon. Oh yeah, this is where I first saw Gibdos, by the way. The last cutscene that was like this. So I was horrified, like, oh no, they're here. Also, we have yet to fight a Lionel outside of one in Hebra. And that one kicked my ass. Dear God, it's the rumbling.
Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
More like genocide, Dwarf. Jesus.
Cannot hope to escape your fate.
I do. Tulin riding on Yonobo's back, that's cool.
You need but await the inevitable end.
Would be funny if he just let Hyrule Castle crash into the ground. Just like, toodaloo.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off?
Exactly.
We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Of course. I love that they actually came to help you. I love it. Oh, all the gloom stuff just dropped, or at least some gloom stuff dropped here. A gloom bow. Or Demon King bow. Let me quickly see. Does the gloom bow... It's free. I'm taking it. Demon King bow is top tier, but it is my emergency bow, so we shall sadly not be using it much. Let's see. I have, get rid of you. I shall take some emergency gloom swords. Another Demon King bow. Shall take as well. You break too quickly? Dear God, there's so many gloom weapons. Ganondorf is well done here of how methodical he is and careful he is. Even when weakened, he keeps up a very imposing image. Exactly. This is just a really well done Ganondorf. God, I can just fill my entire inventory with Demon King bows.
Is this Christmas? Did you bring me a present?
But I love that the sages actually came to Link's aid. That is like one of the main reasons why I really, really adore like Age of Calamity, because everybody was there and helping fight. No idea how they got up here, but I love it. Even if, like, 90% of the time we're adventuring with their vows, I love that they were actually... If only... The only thing that would have made it better is if they came in at the halfway point of the fight. And, like, they were... Instead of their vows being there, it was them fighting the second half of the Ganondorf Phantom fight. That would have been the only thing that would have been, like, improved that. That was just so good. Richu is definitely right. He's currently weaker and doesn't want to risk engaging, but you wouldn't guess it from how he acts and shows himself. It's probably because he does, like, understand his limits, but he also has, like, his pride and his sense of, like, I did this before with, like, real trained sages, the king, and the Sage of Time. While I'm not going to risk putting all my eggs in one basket to try and beat you, I'm not really all that afraid of you right now. You're a nuisance, but you're not a real threat worth worrying about just yet. Is the vibe I get. Oh, cool, everybody's here at Lookout Landing. Mental image of Yunobo getting yeeted from Lookout Landing. That would be funny. But I think that shall be where we end for now. That way we can start off the game on what we need to do next. Because we know now that there's been a fake Zelda running around. More than likely, this will be like the revelation needed to be like, so that fake Zelda probably told the people of Kakariko Village not to go near the floating ring ruin, so Link, go check it out. Oh, but I really do love that, like, all of the sages are here. I love it. And again, the fact that they all came to Link's aid is so good. Like, I think that's probably the only thing that was really missing from Breath of the Wild is the modern champions in Breath of the Wild weren't really given much to do aside from help Link a little bit to get inside the divine beasts, but then they didn't really come back at all. I think it would have been cool if, like, you could unlock a true final boss, like how the divine beasts blast away half of Ganon's health in Breath of the Wild. I think it would be cool if the modern champions came to help you in the fight at the end, but then, like, they probably have to program in them actually having AI and being able to fight and help you. But, like, I just think it would be cool. Basically, again, Age of Calamity. all roads lead to Age of Calamity. If we ignore side stuff and focus plot stuff, you could probably finish next stream, but with detours might be 2 streams. It's just I don't know exactly what I'd have left that I'd want to do, because I did all the Dragon Tears, I'm fairly certain. I did all of the Lucky Clover Gazette quests, I'm fairly certain. I did all of the Ancient Tablet decipherings, confirmed. The only thing that really has my eye is, like, maybe the, like, heroin orbs, but tracking them down would be a pain, so I'm not, like, super dedicated to trying that. Maybe a few side quests, because I think there were a few, like, in Rito Village that I might want to do, but I'm not super, like, hardened to want to do them super duper duper. So, we might just buckle down and do the story. Might just buckle down into the story. I would say all shrines would probably get you a reward you'd like, but it's a tall order. Yeah, because, like, I don't mind doing shrines, but I'd have to find them, and, like, some of them are like, oh, bring the crystal, then I'd have to do them. I'm not, like, really super duper sold on doing all the shrines. Because, like, since we're so close to the end, and I've, like, done most of everything that I'd want to do off the top of my head. Like, there are some things that, like, oh, if I really, really wanted to, I could, but they're only, like, mildly intriguing. Again, I did all the Dragon Tears, I did the Lucky Clover Gazette. And there just doesn't seem to be anything, like, too much. Like, even Terrytown isn't, like, oh, help, like, Dulcin? Yeah, Dulcin's daughter hang out with him before being sent to Gerudo Village. Would you want to know what the, then what it is as an idea, the reward for all the shrines? Sure. I don't mind, because I know that, like, all the shrines in Breath of the Wild gave you, like, the Breath of the Wild tunic outfit. From what I saw, it didn't look too... Like, it's meant to be like, the green Link outfit, but it didn't seem super duper to me. I'm trying to think what the reward could be here for doing all the shrines. To put it simply, Zonai Armor Link. Not armor, as in become Zonai-like. So like Rauru, that would be... The problem is that's a 100% completion type thing. It would be so hard to do. Because it would probably take a ton of streams, even if I, like, followed a guide that, like, somehow knew every single shrine I haven't done. That would be... It's a very cool reward, but it's a tall ask to, like, go and do. I guess we could look it up and get my reaction to it next stream. Basically at the end. Once we beat the game, I give my thoughts, look at the Zonai Link, and we'll see. It introduces a lot of lore questions, but yes, tall order for sure. Like, that would make me really wish that there were less shrines. That it would be an achievable thing. Because... like, there's gotta be so many shrines in the sky, on the ground, that I'm just don't have. Because how many shrines are there? I knew Dragon Warrior Link would at least perk you up. That is such a cool kind of, like, completion bonus for the shrines. Because it's kind of like purifying Link of all his evil. And I guess it kind of makes sense because he has Rauru's arm. So purifying Link of all the... like, evil that's been blasted into him and scarred him, I guess could let Rauru's power shine through. But, like, how many shrines are there? It's probably like Legend, like Breath of the Wild, where it's probably like 120-ish, probably. Once again, probably not enough to max out stamina and hearts. Because the problem is, that would, like, that would have been, like, if I knew from the beginning you could unlock Zonai Link, I probably would have, but then that probably would have ruined the stream experience a little bit, because I would have done shrines off-stream to, like, grind them out as fast as possible, but, you know, like, super cool reward, wouldn't be able to do it myself. It's vaguely inferred there might have been a Link incarnation who was a Zonai in the far distant past. It's a big whole lore question mark. But yeah, more than likely, next time, we will begin and see if we can finish off Tears of the Kingdom. And then we'll, like, look at a picture of Zonai Link and see what what that looks like and be like, oh man, if only I could have had that the entire time. But then the problem would have been, if I knew about it, I would have just done shrines as much as possible, so that I could have been Zonai Link as long as possible. Look longingly at a picture, like that one Wolverine meme, animated Wolverine, drawing his hand over a picture. But yeah, aside from my big ol' troubles of tracking down that motherfucker Master Kogha and sending him rocketing to the sky, like, the end here, where we, like, journeyed onto Hyrule Castle, really perked things up. It was a lot of fun. It was a little bit of jerking around, like, fight these enemies all over the place. Especially when I knew, like, from, like, the third or fourth Lucky Clover Gazette story that, like, there's an evil Zelda running around. But, still, the fact that the sages busted in to help, so cool. Big Age of Calamity vibes. The only thing I do have to wonder is, like, there was, like, in the ancient Hyrulean texts that we translated, I think I remember there being something of, like, a construct that Minoru was making, I think, and I wonder if that might come into play. Maybe the construct is in the Floating Ring ruins, maybe. Because that was just, like, a whole thing. Because I think there were a few other things that were slightly hinted at. But who knows? With the translations. But yeah, like, so far, my only major gripes with Tears of the Kingdom is the depths are a pain to traverse when I want to get places, and the fact that they are very mean, and they stole away Zonai Link from me. It is the one downside of, like, if I was playing this in my own time, like, the problem is, I wouldn't have thought that the completion bonus of the shrines would be super awesome in this game, so I wouldn't have done it anyway. Like, even on my own time. So it's just like, it's sad because it's such a cool bonus in theory from what I hear, but I would never have gotten it anyway. I would say I might have oversold it since it's Zonai-like. It's not entirely Zonai, because their portions had to be mangled a lot to fit Link's size. Still, slightly Zonai is more Zonai than Link currently is. Then again, come to think of it, I wonder what Rauru had to do to his hand, his arm, to, like, make it fit Link. Because Rauru was very tall. I guess they didn't want to make lopsided armed Link. Link with one Stretch Armstrong arm. But still, the mere concept, if Link became slightly more Zonai, peak. But that shall be that for now. That was a wonderful boss fight, purely because the other sages came to help. Wonderful. Master Kogha being back in general, real cool. I'm glad they didn't just kill him off, and they kept the Yiga clan being a thing. And we'll see if we can beat... we'll see if we can beat Age of Calamity. But we'll see if we can beat Tears of the Kingdom next time. Which definitely means I'll have to buckle down and make my... like, because I do have an idea of what game we'll be playing next. I just want to make a whole, like, preview for it. So we'll see. But yes, game is very fun, and I thank you for joining me tonight. If you want more from me, my Linktree holds links to everything that I do, and I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on my streaming YouTube and streaming Twitch with links in the Linktree for getting to those. And all of these streams are uploaded as VODs to the streaming YouTube channel for quality purposes. And then other things in my Linktree are my edited content YouTube channel. I'm making scripts. I will make things eventually, I swear. And then various sites that I upload art to, similar to my little character in the corner, inslates, and sometimes thumbnails. And then various sites that I also upload writing to, because writing is fun. I finished a first draft of a one-shot that should be going up next month. Huzzah! But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated, and thank you for spending your time with me. Bye-bye.